Hi guys. So this math review is multiply and divide with negatives. So we are going to multiply and divide with our negative numbers. Number one, multiply or divide. That's the first thing. You just take the numbers. Don't worry about if it's negative or positive or anything like that. Don't worry about it at all. Just take the numbers and multiply or divide them. For multiplication and division, we don't even think about if it's a positive or a negative until we're already done, which is why most of the time when I plug these into my calculator, I don't bother including the negatives. I just plug in the numbers and then afterwards use my rules for whether it should have ended up being a positive or a negative when I'm finished. Adding and subtracting, it matters. Multiplying and dividing, just multiply or divide it. We'll worry about the negatives later. Number two, if both numbers have the same sign, the answer is positive. I guess I can put this as 3. If both numbers have different signs, the answer is negative. Okay, now my handy dandy little chart that I make up so I can remember this is positive, positive is a positive. Negative, negative is a positive. Negative, positive is a negative. And positive, negative is a negative. That's my little chart, and I use it all the time. So 2 positives make a positive. 2 negatives make a positive. Negative and a positive make a negative. Positive and a negative make a negative. Hammer that into your head. You need to know it. You don't just need to know it now. You need to know it next year and the year after that, all the way through high school, all the way through college. And pretty much for the rest of your life, because if you're doing any kind of checking, you need to know how to manage these particular numbers. If you ever want to manage a checkbook or something like that, okay? Memorize this little chart. So let's try a couple of the problems. Let's go with 3 times 6, 18. Easy, right? Done it all the time. Positive, positive, got a positive. Let's go with 3 times negative 5. 3 times 5 is 15. Positive and a negative is a negative. So it is a negative 15. Let's do a couple of division. How about a negative 12 divided by a negative 4? 12 divided by 4 is 3. Negative, negative makes a, 2 negatives make a positive. So it stays as a positive 3. How about a 6 divided by a negative 2? 6 divided by 2 is 3. Positive, negative is a negative. And that's all there is to it. I don't care how they set up the problem. If we're doing multiplication or division, you straight up multiply or divide it, and then you figure out what the sign is going to be for it. And you use this little chart right here to do it. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.